ሰላም እንደምን ቆያችሁን? ዛሬ እንደተለመደው በሌላ ቪዲዮ መተናል። የዛሬው ቪዲዮአችን ሪሚዲያል ኬሚስትሪ ጥያቄዎችን ይዘን መተናል። ለቻናሉ አዲስ ከሆናችሁ ሰብስክራይብ መደረጉ እንዳይረሳ። ማንኛውም ያላችሁን አስተያየት ኮሜንት ሴክሽን ላይ ጻፍ አድርጉልን። ሰላማችሁ ይብዛ። ሰላም። አንደኛ which of the following postulates of Dalton atomic theory was incorrect according to modern atomic theory? A. All atoms of a given element are identical in mass and in all other properties. B. Compounds are formed when atoms of more than one element combine. C. Atoms are neither created nor destroyed in chemical reaction. D. All elements are made up of small particle called atom. What will be the answer? The answer is A is the best answer. ሁለተኛ which of the following statement is false about the discovery of the fundamental subatomic particle and the nucleus? A. J.J. Thomson discovered the electrons and negative charged particles that is found in all matter. B. Ernest Rutherford discovered the nucleus, small dense and positive bundle of matter. C. Robert Michelians determined the charge to mass ratio of an electron using the oil drop experiment. D. James Chadwick discovered the neutron and electrically neutral particles of mass approximately equal to that of the proton. What will be the answer? False ነው የሚለው። The answer is C is the best answer. ሶስተኛ if two atoms have the same mass number but different atomic number, which one of the following is necessarily true? A. They must be of atom of the same element. B. They must have the same numbers of proton and neutron. C. The number of proton on each atoms are the same. D. The number of proton for both atoms is the same. The answer is the same number, the same mass number አላችሁ but different atomic number አላችሁ. So what will be the answer? The answer is B. They have the same number of proton and neutron ይሆናል ማለት ነው። አራተኛ which of the following is false about the periodic property of two elements and their accurate explanation? The A. The atomic size of calcium is greater than magnesium because calcium has one more shell than magnesium. B. The atomic size of silicon is smaller than aluminum because the effective nuclear charge of aluminum is larger than silicon. C. The electronegativity of sulfur is greater than phosphorus because the effective nuclear charge of sulfur is larger than phosphorus and sulfur's atomic size is smaller than phosphorus. D. The first ionization energy of sulfur is smaller than aluminum because removing electron from sulfur is easier than aluminum. This implies electronic repulsion build up in sulfur. What will be the answer? False ነው የሚለው። The answer is C because electronegativity of sulfur is greater than phosphorus ይላል። ልክ ነው ግን the effective nuclear charge of sulfur is larger than phosphorus የሚለው አይሆንም። or sulfur atomic size is smaller than phosphorus የሚለው ደግሞ ጭራሽ አይሆንም because sulfur atomic size ከphosphorus ይበልጣል ማለት ነው። ስድስተኛ which one of the following is true about quantum number? A. The principle of quantum number n describes the energy of the orbital in which the lowest its value the greatest is the energy. B. The subsidiary quantum number I describes the orientation of the high-orient orbitals and its value range from 0 to 1 minus 1n. C. The magnetic quantum number m describes the shape of orbital and its value range from -1 0 to +1. The spin quantum number ms describes the electron spin and it gives an electromagnetic property. The answer is C is the best answer. ሰባተኛ which one of the following is the correct sequence that represent the development of atomic model from the earliest view up to the modern view. A. Dalton model, Thomson model, Rutherford model, Bohr model, the quantum mechanical model. B. Thomson model, Dalton model, Rutherford model, Bohr model, and the quantum mechanical model. C. For Rutherford model, Bohr model, Thomson model, Dalton model, and the quantum mechanical model. D. Quantum mechanical model, Bohr model, Rutherford model, Thomson model, and Dalton model. Earliest review to modern ነው የሚለው the answer is A. ስምንተኛ what is the name of metal if the electron configuration of its cation M3 plus is argon 3d square, A. calcium, B. chromium, C. vanadium, D. magnesium. The answer is C. vanadium is the best answer. Stanenya. Which one of the following statement is false regarding the formation of chemical bond? A. A chemical bond is an intermolecular force of attraction that hold atoms together and can affect the chemical property of proper space. B. When atoms interact to form chemical bonds, they attain low potential energy state as compared to their respective individual atoms. C. Chemical bonds could be ionic, covalent, and metallic bond. D. Chemical bond is formed by losing, gaining, and sharing of protons. The answer is D. Because gaining, losing, and sharing of electrons ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። 11ኛ How many lone pair of electrons are present in the central atoms of xenon tetrafluoride molecule? A. 6, B. 5, C. 4, D. 2. The answer is what will be the answer? The answer is D2. Sortanya. Which one of the following components contain a central atoms short of elements to fulfill the octet rule? A. H2O, B. BF3, C. CO2, D. NH3. The answer is B. BF3. Sortanya. Which one of the following molecule contains a triple bond? A. CO2, B. O2, C. N2, D. F2. The answer is C. N2. 12ኛ Which one of the following explains the successive degrees in bond angle for the molecule CH4, NH3, and H2O? It is due to the A. Strong electronegativity value of oxygen as compared to nitrogen and carbon atoms. B. Strong repulsive force between a bonding pair and bonding pair electrons. C. Increase in the total number of sets of electrons around the central atom. D. Increase in number of lone pair of electrons in the central atoms. What will be the answer? The answer is D. Is the best answer. 15ኛ Which one of the following is true about the physical state of matter? A. Liquid particles are easy to compress and have high density as compared to gas. B. A solid has a defined volume. A solid has a defined volume but does not have a defined shape. C. A gas has neither a defined shape nor a defined volume. D. A liquid has a defined shape and a defined volume. The answer is C is the best answer. 16ኛ According to the valence shell electron pair repulsion model, the electron pair arrangement of SOF2 is A. Linear, B. Tetrahedral, C. bent or V-shaped, D. Triangular by pyramidal. The answer is B. bent or V-shaped. 17ኛ Which one of the following molecule has square planar shape? A. XeF2, B. PCl5, C. XeO4, D. CuCl2. The answer is A. 19ኛ Which one of the following is the correct order of increasing FAF bond angle in the following Fa species? A. CF4 less than BeF2 less than OF2 less than NF3 less than BF3. B. OF2 less than NF3 less than CF4 less than CF4 BF3 less than BEF2. C. CF4 less than BF3 less than OF2 less than NF3 less than BEF2. D. OF2 less than NF3 less than BEF2 less than BEF3 less than CF4. What will be the answer? The answer is B is the best answer. Hanya. Shows of the assumption of the kinetic molecular theories of gases suitable to explain the pressure created by gas in sealed container. A. The average kinetic energy of the gas molecule is directly proportional to the absolute temperature of the gas. B. The volume of the particle is negligible compared to the total volume of the gas. C. The particles are instead of constant, continuous, rapid, and random motion. D. The attractive force between gas particles are negligible. What will be the answer? The answer is D. The attractive force between gas and particle are negligible. Handing which one of the liquid pair shows a positive deviation from Raoult's law? A. Octet or chloroform. B. Benzene, methanol. C. Ethanol, water. D. Water, nitric acid. The answer is B is the best answer. Which one of the following is not a mixture? A. Milk of magnesia. B. Suspension. C. Solution. D. Colloids. The answer is C. Solution. The rate of dissolution, the speed with which a solute goes into solution, is largely depends upon A. Agitation or mixing. B. The inner particle forces. C. The surface area of the solid. D. The temperature and pressure of the system. The answer is D is the best answer. ከ28 እስከ 34 ያሉ እንትኖች በዚህ ኬሚካል ሪአክሽን ነው። የኬሚካል ሪአክሽኑ ሪአክት ባላንስ አልተደረገም። ሶ ፈርስት ባላንስ ተደረጋላችሁ። ሶ ባላንስ አድርጋችሁ የሚመጡላችሁ ሪዛልቶች አሉ። ሶ እዚህ ላይ እንትን ለማድረግ በጣም ጊዜ ስለሚፈጅ ቪዲዮን በጣም ስለሚያረዝመው ይሄንን ጀስት ፖዝ ያደርጋችሁ እንድትሰሩ ጀስት ጥያቄዎቹንና መልሶቹን ልንገራችሁ። 28ኛ መልስ D is the best answer. 29 B, 13 B, 31 D, 32 C. 36ኛ which one of the following is false about a reaction at equilibrium? A. The system is dynamic in nature. B. The rate of the forward and reverse reaction are necessarily equal. C. The concentration of reactant and products are necessarily equal. D. The state of equilibrium remains the same if there is no change in the external conditions. The answer is C is the best answer. 37ኛ which one of the following factor affects the value of equilibrium constant of chemical reaction? A. Catalyst. B. Temperature. C. Concentration of reactant or product. D. Pressure of gaseous reactant in product. The answer is B is the best answer. Calculate pH of 0.5 mole HF solution of 25 centigrade if the acid solution constant is potassium for HF equals 6.8 times 10 raised to 4. A. 0.48. B. 1.74. C. 4.74. D. 5.46. The answer is B 1.7 ብሎ ብዙ እንትን ይላል። ሶስቱ እናጠጋጋ ወደ 1.74 ይመጣል ማለት ነው። 39ኛ What is the effect of the addition of sodium acetate to an increased solution of acetic acid? A. Has no effect on the equilibrium. A. Has no effect on the pH of the solution. B. It may increase or decrease its pH. C. It increase its pH. D. It decrease its pH. The answer is C is the best answer. 40ኛ which of the following is false about weak acid strong base titration? A. At the equilibrium point the pH is less than 7. B. The pH is high at the beginning of the titration. C. At the equivalent point the pH is greater than 7. D. At the half neutralization, the concentration of weak acid and its conjugate base are equal. False ነው የሚለው። The answer is B is the best answer. weak acid ነው የሚለው። the pH is high at the beginning ነው የሚለው። weak acid strong base ነው። so false የሚሆነው B ነው ማለት ነው። 43ኛ Which of the following statement describe the similarity between voltaic cell and electrolyte cell? A. Reduction half reaction occur at the anode in both types of cell. B. Both types of cell contain two electrodes in contact with electrolyte. C. The anode is positive and the cathode is negative in both types of cell. D. Oxidation half reaction occur at the cathode in both types of cell. The answer is A. 44ኛ Which of the following occurs during electrolysis of molten binary salt of metal? A. Reduction will take place at the anode. B. Oxidation will take place at the cathode. C. No current will flow through the molten state. D. The metal in the salt will deposit on the cathode. The answer is D. 45ኛ Which of the following statement is false regarding the electrolytes of dilute sulfuric acid solution? A. Oxygen gas is produced at the anode. B. Hydrogen gas is formed at the cathode. At the anode, sulfuric ion is discharged. At the cathode, hydrogen ion are discharged. The answer is C. የዛሬው ቪዲዮአችን ይሄ ይመስል ነበር። ለቻናሉ አዲስ ከሆናችሁ ሰብስክራይብ ማድረጉ እንዳይረሳ። በቀጣይ እንደዚህ የመሳሰሉ ቪዲዮዎችን እንሰራላችሁ። ኮሜንት ሴክሽን ላይ ጻፍ አድርጉልን። ሰላማችሁ ይብዛ። ሰላም። የዛሬው ቪዲዮአችን ይሄ ይመስል ነበር። በቀጣይ በሌላ ቪዲዮ እስክንገናኝ ድረስ ሰላማችሁ ይብዛ። ሰላም።